What's happening again with the blossoms everywhere? Blossoms blossoming this time of year. Of course, the black fingertip of fencing is back, and we've just finished this little job for a farm sort of scenario. The dogs were escaping, so you gotta watch those dogs. They like to escape. If anyone's got a dog, give me a thumbs up, because those doggies, they like to get out. And this customer lives right up the back there, and the dogs were running over and trying to mess with the dogs that live over there, and the sheep, the cows. We do live in New Zealand. There's some cows, some cow action. Pretty amazing. This is a double gate actually. It's about 1.5 high. Aluminium posts. It's actually, they're bolted right through. These are bolted right through with lock nuts. That's a lock nut. If you're going to do it, make sure you use a lock nut or a spring washer so that it doesn't fall out, because it is moving. This one's got a couple of drop bolts on the inside. That's a 125 sort of H5 post, and what we did is we dug the hole, put the drop bolts into the holes, and then concreted it, not in any other order, because you will never get it to line up into the hole. So we did it that way around. And then over here we've just got these little tie backs. That's to catch it, and it's in the open position. So pretty sweet for a manual. That's how you do it. You can put concrete with a pipe in it, but the post is the fastest. The H5 post, which is designed to go on the ground, is the fastest way to do it. I got a 16mm drill bit and just drilled it, and those fit in there quite nicely. So aluminium post. This post here has been side fixed to that post a little bit. The way we did it, of course, we worked out what our opening size was. We calculated that scientifically with the gates off, with the hinges on against that fence over there. And then once we worked out what our inside to inside measurement is, we set our first post. But because these have got a down gudgeon, down, and this one's up, so that's the most secure way to do it, because it just means that nobody can actually take it off. So yeah, one's upside down, so it basically means no one can take it off. But if you put the gudgeons up, then you're going to have trouble, because people can just lift the gate straight off. You don't want that, do you? So normally the bottom one is facing up and the top one is facing down, and that means that you can lock it in there. But it does create an issue when you're doing the install, because you kind of have to install this gate and this post at the same time. So what we did is we got it all in place, and then we put a block underneath this side to hold it up, and we had a level on top, and then we put the post in, and we literally poured the whole post with concrete with the gate attached. And then we actually ended up pulling this post up because it was going to be too low in here, and we had obstruction. See those roots? So one of the things that can go wrong when you're installing a double gate is that you put it down too low. When it swings around, it hits. But the concrete we've got is pretty cool. You got about half an hour to work with it before it goes super hard, and we were able to jack this up, get it all level again, and reset it. Then we literally did the same thing on this side. We put the post, we put a piece of timber in the middle that held the two pieces together at exactly the same height, and then all we did was just attach these hinges onto this post, and then we poured the whole thing. But you need two people to do it, because one person holds it, and the other person has to pour it. But you can put a string line across, or what we did is we just put a level on top here, and we clamped it on, and we just sighted it, and it worked out perfect. 20mm gap in the center. That's where you're going to go wrong, is if you get the center gap, you get like 30 at the top and 20 at the bottom. It can be a nightmare. You've got a little bit of play with these gudgeons. See how they screw in and out? You got a little bit of play at the end. If this isn't quite matching this top piece here, actually that's a little bit high. You can you can just pull one of these in and out, and that obviously if you push it that way, it's going to lift this side up, so you can get a little bit of play. Obviously it changes your hinge gap down here a little bit, but you can do a little bit of fading, a little bit of playing around with it. So yeah, that's how you install double gate. Yeah, if you're interested in more videos, make sure you hit subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. See you later.